everything you've been told about why you can't buy a home is wrong. The truth of the matter is the World Wide Web is an incredibly wide net of information, and it's growing wider by the day. There's conflicting information. This gives you cancer. This cures cancer. You can't buy until you have 20% down. You need to fix your credit. The reality is that's all misleading information. It's not tailored to what your specific situation is. So although your neighbors, cousins, uncles, mom's dog has a real estate license, that doesn't mean that they're equipped to give you good information about what you can and cannot do. That's why it's incredibly important to have a lending team and someone who can actually help you diagnose what your situation is, so you can be on the right path towards homeownership.
Yeah, Shane and I have found, we actually did a video a while back, where we basically tell people, don't self-diagnose yourself. If, you think you need to save 20%, you're probably wrong. If you think you need to fix your credit, you're probably wrong. If you think that you need to pay off some credit card debt, you're probably wrong. Unless somebody like us told you to do that. There's so many different programs out there that are tailored for just about everybody. I mean, we talked last week about, down payment assistance. There's also grants out there that you can get money and doesn't have to be paid back. We have the ability to help you fix your credit. We have several clients we just recently spoke to that have hired companies to help them fix their credit. Now, one of them that might be doing a decent job, but the other one hired like a credit consolidation company. And this company encouraged them not to make a payment for like 3 months. Well, what happens when you don't make a payment for 3 months? Your credit score goes down the toilet. So if you're grasping, trying to get this done, but you don't have the right people to help guide you through the process, you're making a huge mistake. The internet has got a lot of great information, but just like anything else, your individual situation is different. Our team uses ChatGPT a lot, but you can't make life decisions based on what ChatGPT is telling you because it's often wrong. And your situation is completely unique to you. If you need to fix your credit, like I said, we might be able to help you. If you need some help with down payment, we might be able to help you. But more importantly, you really need to understand the process, and you need to have like a reliable source that is going to give you information based on your individual situation.
Yeah, it's a great point, Barry. I mean, for instance, we've had several clients that, their uncle told them, or say they went to their credit union, their local credit union, the people that frankly they trust the most. They trust them with their money. They went in looking to buy a home, and the credit union said, sorry, we're in fewer more words, we're looking for the cream of the crop. Lo and behold, we do a discussion and we dive into their financial situation with them. And they didn't have maybe the best of credit, but within a month or so, their credit below 620, we were able to help them bring that up and get them into a home in the next, 45 to 60 days. We had another client who had virtually nothing saved. I mean, they made great money, but they were kind of living paycheck to paycheck, and they had a new baby on the way. We got them into a home with down payment assistance for less than $1,000. I mean, you don't know what you don't know. And to Barry's point, your situation is unique. It's like a fingerprint. It's specific to you. So if someone's telling you you can and can't do something, frankly, they don't have your best interest at heart.
And kind of jumping in on Shane's talking point, not to put down banks or credit unions, but anybody in this business knows that they are, very corporate, and they have something called overlays. So we all go by Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae guidelines, but then banks and credit unions will put extra guidelines on top of that and tell somebody that they don't qualify. And next thing you know, their dreams of buying a home are dashed, and they just don't go any farther with it. I was telling Shane before, for those of you that don't know this, he's my son. And before he was born, I'm a Marine Corps veteran. I have the VA loan, but back then, this was before the internet. This was before dinosaurs roamed the earth, really. But,
quite
I didn't have anybody in my life guiding me through and telling me how to use my VA loan. I could have bought a home when I was 23 years old after I got out of the Marine Corps and started my first job. So just having a good team that is going to spend the time with you to make sure that not only it's not a cookie cutter, you need to fit in these boxes, but hey, let's think outside of the box. Like, what can we do here? We may not be able to buy right this minute, but what can we do to help you buy in the next month, 2 months, 3 months, even if it takes 6 months? We're willing to put the time, and a good lender is willing to put the time into you to help educate you and prepare you for this massive undertaking. Buying a home is a dream of most of us. And you really need somebody that, is a chess player, not a checkers player when it comes to helping you get into that home. So with that said, I think that, if you are in that situation where, you're kind of like me before Shane was born, where, you want to buy a home, you just don't think that you'll qualify, again, our message is, son,
You don't know what you don't know, and don't self-diagnose yourself.
That's right. Reach out to us. You can send us a private message. You can call us. You can see our email connection down below. And even if it's not us, we're not going to arm twist you to fill out an application. We really do want to try and help you, even if you already have a lender. Okay. So with that said, thanks for joining us again, and hope you all have a wonderful week.